Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, this is Stacy with Bo Ray's Cajun Cuisine. Can you see the shirt? Can you see the shirt? Can you see the? Yeah, you got it. Anyway, let's cook, let's eat. Everybody repeat, it's Vittles time. What we about to make right now is some salmon croquettes because it's somebody's lunch. And we need to get started. Yes, we do. So we're going to fry these puppets up in some avocado oil. What we're going to use is the salmon that I smoked yesterday. I don't like to use canned salmon for our croquettes. We use smoked salmon. It gives it a better flavor profile and it tastes freaking delicious. So what I'm filling this cast iron skillet up with right now is avocado oil. You can use canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever oil you choose. I just like to use avocado oil. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our salmon in a bowl. Get it seasoned up. So you're going to need an egg, which I already got my eggs up here. I'm grabbing these gloves. Like I said, I'm preparing this for someone's lunch. Alright? So, let's glove it up, baby. And I wash my hands prior to gloving. So, alright, so we don't want the skin in there. So we're going to grab a nice chunk of flavorful smoked salmon. Look how good this salmon look. Yep, wish you could smell it, baby. I wish you could smell it. So good, flavorful, juicy smoked salmon. Man. Alright, so that should be enough salmon to make, we're going to make 4 croquettes. So that's actually enough to make a lot of croquettes. Alright, so we're going to come back and probably do a Facebook Live making croquettes. Not a problem. Yep, that's what we're going to do. A Facebook Live making croquettes. Alright, so this is heating up. We got our, oh, drop some in there. Alright, let's grab our egg. So you're going to put 1 egg in there. Try not to put any shells, because it's going to be kind of hard to find in that salmon because of the color. Alright. So we got our 1 egg in there. Alright, we got our salmon. Let's go ahead and season it up with a little Tony Satchery Creole seasoning. We're going to hit it with a little garlic powder. Okay. Or a lot, your choice. I mean, you know, hey. And yes, the salmon is, you know, does have seasoning on there, but I like to amp up the flavor because when you're making the croquettes with the smoked salmon, you're going to get the smokiness of the salmon, but you also want the flavor of the onion and then the flour that we have to add in it to make it marry together. It's not going to the flour is going to tone down the flavor. So we need to add extra seasoning in there to get that flavor amped back up to where we want it to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our scallions. You know, this here ugly pieces off of there. Alright, cut off the ends. Like I said, you can always keep those and go ahead and plant them. When you plant them, they seriously, y'all, they come back in like a week and a half. Like, it's like remarkable how fast they grow. There we go. Cut your scallions up. And yeah, I like to get the green, the top part in there as well. Alright, and then you can cut it up just a little bit more. Just a little. It doesn't have to be super choppy. Alright, so we're going to get that into our mixture. Alright, then we're going to add, I don't have a bell pepper. Normally you would use a bell pepper, but because I don't have a bell pepper, we're going to use This pepper here is organic, and it's gonna give me my crunch that the bell pepper will give me. What we consider more banana pepper, but this is it before. Cut the grease down, cut our oil down, sorry, cut our oil down. Give us that crunch. These are organic, so they have never been pickled, so they don't have that flavor. I'm gonna crunch it up, dice it up some. All right, I'm gonna get that in there. Ooh. All right, we'll wash our hands right quick. Alright, so we have our cutting board. Let's go ahead and wipe our cutting board off. Okay, we're going to take some flour, and then we're going to sprinkle just a small amount of flour in there. Very, very little. We're going to put some flour on our cutting board. Okay. You don't have to season this flour at all, but if you wanted to get fancy, you can, you know, put a little cracked black pepper in it or something like that. I wouldn't go with salt because we have enough salt in here. All right, let's get this stirred up. We may have to add another egg, but we'll see. And usually you want to make sure that your salmon is shredded really, really, really well before doing this, but I've done these so many times, you know. Hey. Alright, so it looks like we need to add one more egg, so let's go ahead and add an egg. Like I tell you, the flour, and I like brown eggs. I like brown eggs for basically everything that I do in the kitchen, except for my potato salad. I actually use white eggs in my potato salad. It makes it really, really good. I don't know, y'all. I just know they're awesome in the potato salad. Make sure there's no skin in there. See, I almost got caught slipping. Make sure there is no salmon skin in there. You can actually purchase your salmon without the skin. You know, they have skinless and with skin on. I always purchase with skin on because I smoke them on the barbecue pit, and I like that barrier between the, because I use boards. I use smoking boards for the salmon. So I like that barrier. I have the smoking boards and the grill itself, and then the skin, and then my salmon. So that's why I get it like that. All right, so that is perfect. We're gonna give it like a few more stirs, mix it up really good. All right, it's nice and moist, just like we need it to be. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna grab us some gloves. Again, yeah, grabbing gloves again. That oil is nice and hot, people. When I say that oil is nice and hot, trust me, it's nice and hot. All right, put your gloves on. All right, we're gonna form patties is what we're gonna do. All right, so I make a round ball like that, and you see. Can you see, babies? There you go. All right. So I make a patty. I take that patty and I lay it on that flour, okay? Make me another one. This way I can make all of them fried at the same time. I don't have to put them in, everybody go in the pan at the same time. It's a little much, all right? So I form a ball like that, and in my hand, I form a ball like a baseball, see? And then I pat it down. I flatten it out like that. Okay. Put that on the flour. Actually, we have a nice amount. Oh yeah, okay. Good deal. All right, form a patty, form a ball, form a patty, form a ball, form a patty. See, it missed a patty, form a ball, it's a ball, pat it down. All right, flour one side, flour the other side. Okay, you can kind of roll it around in the flour. It's not gonna hurt it. Okay, you're just coating the outside. The reason you're coating the outside, it gives it that crispiness. Okay, and you put that in there. I wish y'all could smell it up in here, up in here, up in here. Oh, this smells divine. Get that in there, okay? All right, while those are frying, we're gonna go ahead and clean off this cutting board because now we're fixing to start in on our salad. So let's go ahead and get that done. I'm coming. Alrighty. Alright, cutting board is cleaned off. Okay. Let's go ahead and start in on our salad. So what we're going to need for our salad, we're going to have, the salad is super simple. We're just going to use some Artisan lettuce is what we're going to use. And we're going to use some of these Constellation grape tomatoes. And that just means they're all kind of different colors in there, okay? Then we're going to put a little purple onion on there. Just a little purple onion. And a little bit of jalapeno. Just for flavor, okay? They can eat it in the salad or not. It's up to them. Alright, let's let that fry, baby. Alright, so I'm going to grab the actual, I'm trying to see if I want to put it in a plate. Yeah. So I'm going to grab a plate that I want to put it in, which, you know, it's a to-go plate for a customer. So let's go ahead and slice up this jalapeno real thin. You want them thinly sliced, okay? Don't worry about those seeds. You can clean them up. Alright, so we got that. We're doing 2, so I don't want them to have all those seeds. So let's go ahead and start slicing on another one. There we go. We're going to need the end piece sliced. And to get your stuff thinly sliced, your knife needs to be sharp, baby. Sharp, honey. You got to have a sharp knife, okay? And you can always purchase you a knife sharpener at Walmart, like $4.88. They are super, 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 super cheap. Super cheap, okay? I sharpen them when I wash them, before they go in the jar, when they come out the jar. Keep them nice and sharp, all right? We're getting ready to flip those. We're going to turn the heat up just a little bit. Get that, turn that around, get that out of my way. Let's go ahead and slice up some onion. Okay, slice up some onion. Take this skin out. Nobody wants the outer layer of the onion. At least I know I don't. Somebody might want it. They're all kind of different people in the world. All right, we're gonna cut that in half. All right, so each salad gets get some purple onion. All right, so that's over there. Try to be make sure everything, you know, everything, feel me? Make sure everything. All right, let's go ahead and flip these puppies. Come on. Flip. There you go. Oh my God, look how pretty that is. Nice golden brown. Smells so good. Salmon Croquette, y'all. Alright, let's let that do its thing. Alright, we got almost there. Let's go ahead and cut up some Constellation tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use 2 separate bowls. That way I keep, make sure that when I dress this salad, everything is even on both, okay? That's why I'm doing that. Alright. Get us some of these. I rinse them off and then I put them in paper towel when I rinse them. After I rinse them, just so when I put them on the salad, they don't have any water particles, any water droplets on there. So I rinse them out, put them in the paper towel, and kind of dry them. That's all I'm doing. Okay. That's only because I don't want them. Who wants a wet salad if it's not salad dressing? Nobody wants a water salad. Lettuce already watery, right? So we're gonna cut these beautiful things in half. And I know somebody watching. I've never seen grape tomatoes like that. Well, I got these at Sam's. This container, I believe, is like $4 and some change, and it's a really large container. It's of course it comes from Sam's, so it's gonna be large. It is approximately, I can't even tell y'all how many ounces it is. Okay, so because I'm not focused in on that right now. Saturday. All right, we want to make sure that we grab some more yellow ones. I put a lot of these on the salad because they just make it good. Some orange ones. We want the colorful ones because we want to make the salad nice and appealing to the eye. Okay. All right. We're almost done. We're almost. All right. It's there. All right. Now we have some tomato for both salads in different colors. Y'all see how pretty that is on the inside? Pretty. All right, we got that. All right, let's check on our croquettes. Oh my God, they are beautiful. We're gonna flip them again. Okay. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to keep them warm. I'm going to drain them on paper towel. That one needs to cook a little longer. And yeah, I'm splashing myself with grease, y'all, seriously. And that needs to cook a little longer. All right, so let's crank up the heat on that just a little bit. Let's go ahead and before I start cutting this lettuce, I'm going to go ahead and put some bowl sauce because they love this sauce. Put some bowl sauce in the container. So they'll have it to devour. And if you're wondering what the heck is bowl sauce, bowl sauce is just the name of the business, Bowls. And it's a sauce that I made up. And it is on one of these videos. I swear it is. It's on one of these videos. So look it up. I'll do another one. That way we can. I'll continue to try to do some of the same recipes. That way y'all don't have a hard time finding them. You know, especially for all the new family members. I don't want y'all to have to, you know, look too hard to find what you're wanting. You know, to try as far as the recipe. And these are basically the bowl sauce came about because I just mixed a whole bunch of stuff out of the refrigerator and the pantry together. And the sauce came alive. And when I tell y'all it's delicious, like, seriously, the sauce is freaking delicious. I should give them 2. I think that would be selfless of me. to give them 2 sauces. That way, because they got 2 croquettes, right? So, make sure we take care of the family. Alright, so our croquette, it should be a little browner. Oh yeah, look at that. How pretty are you, baby? How freaking pretty are you? Alright, we can turn that off. Let's go ahead and get this onto a paper towel to drain. Okay, it's important. Get that onto some paper towels to drain. They're just gonna rest, okay? Get that out the way. See how pretty they are? Look at that. Salmon croquettes. Salmon freaking croquette, y'all. Alright. So let's clean up this little workspace right quick. So they got 2 sauces and they got all of that. Let's go ahead and cut up this lettuce. Have to clean this out first, y'all. Hold on. Almost there. Alright. Alright, I made a mess over there with that flour, so I gotta, and I swept in my 2 this morning, so I got to redo that. Alright. So normally you can take these and you just cut them up. They're like little head. There are heads of lettuce. Not like little heads of lettuce. There are heads of lettuce. You can save this and regrow it as well. Alright, we're just gonna cut it. And when you rinse this lettuce off, you're gonna pat each leaf dry with the paper towel, okay? Or you could do it just like I just did. Take it out the container and do your thing. So we're gonna put this in here. And I use 2 heads of lettuce per plate, okay? Cause that's just, I mean, it look like a lot. It's not when you get to eating. Alright, so we're gonna kind of decorate the front half using the onion, the bell pepper, and the jalapeno peppers. Y'all see that? Alright, we're just decorating the front half of the plate. We're gonna take another one and we're gonna fill up this half with the other, because this one is just green. I cut that one. I probably won't be able to replant that one because I cut it too short. The root of it. Alright. Take that and we put that in there. Alright. And that's just one. Take some Parmesan. Take some Parmesan and do that. Very lightly, okay? So here's the salad. This is how I do it. So they get this. And in a separate container. Sorry guys, in a separate container, I put the croquettes in there. So you get 2 croquettes. I put them in there like that. And then I take some parsley flakes and sprinkle over. And then that's it. That's all I do to that, okay? And there you have it. Salmon croquette artisan salad. So I'm going to do a Facebook Live creating this same thing here shortly. Right after I go drop off this meal. Alright, let's cook. We done did. Alright, let's cook. We already did that part. Let's eat. That ain't for us to do. That's for somebody else. It's Vittles time. Let's go and drop this off to this person that orders. All right, hit that subscribe button. Tell everybody. Pass the word. Love you. See you later. Bye.